It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Luke Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about set. Towing the slab in today's game, Garrett Cole.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Now a chance for George Springer. Fastball for a strike. So we're off and running in Game 3. In the air, right side of the infield. Chisholm puts it away for the out. Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest. It's singing their production in the postseason has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the knuckle curve, and it was a good idea.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Anthony Santander in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back in New York. And our pitcher in this game, Jose Barrios.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats it for the first out after the drop third strike. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 gone now. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lucas. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the 3rd game of the division series. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Right through there for a strike. Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Nice grab. So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. Right side, and that's just foul. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Right through there, got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Gets under it and pops it up. Chisholm makes the play, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Back in the Bronx, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Lucas under it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wells went off for 2 homers in his last game. And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez to first. And there's 2 away. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Out to center. Lucas sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. Cole back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball.
Ernie Clement in the box now. Takes strike one. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-2 now. Goes down looking. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Line to left, lunges, but can't make the catch. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays leave a pair, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Little chopper rolls foul. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0. Start of the fourth. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Anthony Santander. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
It's a K from the Cole train.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks up by 2, top half of inning number 4.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Just off the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. In the air, center field. Bellinger in position. 2 down. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Base knock right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
This to third. Over to Goldie. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So they strand a pair. And midway in the fourth, it's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Aaron Judge. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And Bellinger is out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In the air out to center. Lucas makes his way towards it. He's got it. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Goldie, a former All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Up the middle. Onto Jimenez. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Third game of the division series. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Lucas in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
0-2 now. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of this American League Division Series. Foul ball still 0-2. A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that is out of play. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Man at first, Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from the ground. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Manager out of there. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field, and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Judge rips that one. Going back. Tattooed to Tatertown. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back in the Bronx, leading off, Bo Bichette. Cole back to work. And there's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the 6th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Two outs, base is empty. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the sixth inning. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And it's fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Goldie, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And the next pitch is way outside. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
New pitcher now, Yariel Rodriguez. And here is Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Lucas coming on. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was. We go to the top of the 7th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. And that drops in for a strike. And that one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. Judge makes the play, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx, digging in, Anthony Volpe. That one fouled off. Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Fouled off left side. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove to Jimenez. What a double play that was. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Foul ball there. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. There's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nick Sandley. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Drill out towards left center field. Santander in pursuit. And there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. Nance getting loose as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bichette makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2. And that's down and away. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in New York, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That one the other way. He takes it on his own. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Cabrera makes the grab for the second out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. They're down to their final strike.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the New York Yankees are headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Hey, bye-bye.
read the statement itself and took his word as fact, you'd think that he chose this. But it just so happens that part of the guilty plea explicitly forced him to step down as CEO of Binance. Quote, defendant Binance has accepted the resignation of Zhao, its CEO, and prohibited him from any present or future involvement in operating or managing defendant's business. This prohibition begins as of plea acceptance and ends 3 years from the date a monitor was appointed. End quote. There it is. CZ getting a pardon effectively wipes out the guardrails that were put down previously, where the only material benefit to him is resuming some kind of control or authority at Binance. All of this happens after not just one, but multiple high-profile business deals, directly and indirectly, with the president and his family.
So that's why the guy wanted the pardon. He wanted the pardon so he could continue what his company just paid a $4 billion fine for, his criminal activity with all the other things that we previously mentioned. Now we've shown you the connection between Trump, his children, Witkoff, his children, and all the other contacts and connections in the back of the scene that connect Binance with Trump's crypto company and a half dozen other crypto companies. And we haven't even begun to discuss the possibility of insider trading. If you're the sitting president of the United States and you go from not knowing what cryptocurrency is to saying that you are now the crypto president and you're going to launch a crypto dollar, you conspire with known criminals to create a crypto company. I think that's insider trading right there. But now I'll show you the last missing piece of this puzzle.
It gets even better, or worse, I guess. Remember when the crypto market crashed recently because of Donald Trump's tariff announcement directly? The same one that he rolled back on within like 2 days? Yep, sure thing. A huge amount of the reason why that crash was so intense for everyone was because Binance had issues. And at the very same time, a specific crypto whale account deposited $80 million and then shorted the market perfectly within seconds of Donald Trump's social media post, netting almost $200 million in profit. Get this.
So if you've been following what Donald Trump has been doing with his tariffs, one day he has 100% tariff on China, and the next day he rolls it back. One day he says to Mexico, we're going to have a 50% tariff on goods coming to us from your country, and then the next day he rolls it back to 20%. He says to Canada, we're going to have a 50% tariff on goods coming across the border, and then the next day he rolls it back to 10%. And you say to yourself, this guy is out of his mind. One day he's issuing these crushing tariffs, and then the next moment he's rolling them back. He goes back and forth and back and forth. Why would he do that? Because he is manipulating the market for financial gain. And only somebody who is sitting in the office of president who could make these sweeping executive decisions on things like tariffs could be doing this. And you're so busy debating whether or not tariffs are good or bad, whether they're a tax or not a tax. Is the Donald Trump tariff system helping or hurting the United States? And nobody is looking behind the scenes to see if market manipulation is going on. As it turns out, this is the reason behind the tariffs, to manipulate the market. And wait till you see how much money he makes by doing this.
The same crypto whale who pulled off pinpoint accurate trading to the very second of the president's behavior also appears to be linked to a Polymarket account, which has only made one series of trades, betting that yes, Donald Trump will pardon CZ, which he has. The trade is obviously massively in the green, although far less than the $200 million that he earned previously, igniting speculation that this trader has intimate insider knowledge of White House decision-making. I've seen arguments circulating that this couldn't possibly be the same person because they only made $56,000 from the trade, but something to consider is the fact that prediction market betting pools aren't actually all that big, so you can only really make as much money as other people are throwing down on the opposite